Your elbows are by your sides and your palms are facing up to the ceiling. This is a rendition of serving the tray. You'll lift your hips up and forward as you stretch your arms. Take your time. You want the tops of your feet and shins to stay pressing down onto the floor as your hips lengthen all the way forward, stretching the fronts of your thighs as you stay long head to tail and plug your arms into your sides and your back. You pull your elbows back as you sit back on your heels, then stretch your arms forward as you slowly lift up and forward. 8 more times. You're pulling back and stretching forward. 7 more. Again, trying to keep the feet weighted down the whole time. 6. And you won't feel a lot of work in your arms. You're more trying to feel this under and behind the shoulders. 4 more times. Also through the front ribs pulling together. 3, then you'll hold it up. 2 more times. Your forearms are staying level like you're resting a tray on your hands. Or wine glasses in your palms. 2. On your next one, lift your hips, stretch your arms forward, hold it here, then circle your arms up and around. Swiveling your pinkies up to the ceiling. Keep your torso still. 3, 2, then reverse directions. 8 more times. Again, pinkies lifting so you're externally rotating the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, hold it here. Rotate your palms in towards one another, softly bending your elbows for tree hover. You'll open your arms out to the sides, squeeze your shoulder blades together, let your arms pull back as much as you can without arching your spine or splaying your front ribs apart. Then squeeze your arms back together. You open, squeeze. 8. Again, feeling this more through the shoulders than through the arms. 6. 5, then we alternate. 4, 3, 2, still pressing through the shins. Open your arms, hold it here, then alternate. Left arm, right arm, or which other side went first. And switch. 4 more sets. 1, then the other. Now you'll notice your side body activating just a little bit to help you stabilize. There's no rotation, you're just alternating your arms. 1 more set. Switch, switch. Both arms come forward. Rotate your palms down towards the floor, then circle your arms up towards the ceiling. Back, around, and in. Up, back, down, around. It doesn't matter how big your circles are, but you are trying to keep your arms as straight as possible, so that will probably limit your range of motion. You can have your hands in open palms or in fists. 4, we're doing 8 in each direction. 3, trying to get your arms to go behind you as much as possible. 2, 1 more this direction. Then reverse it. Arms come down. Back, around, and forward. 7, 6. We inhale as the arms lift up overhead. Noticing if you have more range of motion behind you as you go down first, or if as you went up first. 3, try to lengthen through your waistline with everything up to the ceiling. 2, on your last one, arms lift up to the ceiling and stay here. Palms are facing forward. You pull your elbows back into a goalpost position. Lift your chest up, but tailbone stretches down to the floor. You inhale your arms spine center, exhale, pull. For 8, 7, really feeling those shoulders now. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, arms lift up. Bring yourself down into a tabletop position, rounding over your legs, then walking out into a tabletop for some cat-cows. You inhale, arm your spine, looking up. Exhale, you round. 5 more times, then we'll add a little dip of your elbows. 4, we're trying to move through the mid-back as well as the head and hips. 2, last one like this. Adding a little tricep dip. So as you bend your elbows, you'll arch your spine. Then as you extend your elbows, go round. into your range of motion. 3. As you extend your arms, feel them plugging into your sides and back. 2. Last one, full extension to the elbows. Neutral spine. Hold it here. We'll alternate one elbow bending at a time with your cat-cow, so you'll get a little twist. You'll bend your right elbow. Arch your spine so the tailbone lifts up and you look up towards the ceiling, but you're looking over your left shoulder. Your left elbow will bend a little bit, that's okay, but you're primarily thinking about drawing down through the right elbow in towards your waistline and towards the floor. Then as you extend your right arm, you'll lift center and round. Bend your left elbow, arch your spine, look over your right shoulder. Press your left elbow straight, find center and round. It's right arch, round, left arch, round. 2 more sets. And switch. We're trying to rotate the upper back as the hips are staying squared. Let's do one more set here. Feels kind of nice. Switch. Center neutral spine. Tuck your toes under, float your knees up. Tap down, float. So now all the work that you felt in the sides and back is really to help you support your body. As you float your knees, you'll feel your arms, shoulders, and back working a little more. 3, 2, last one, hold your knees up. You'll walk your feet back, back, then into a plank. Forward, forward, floating tabletop. It's back, back, plank. Forward, forward, tabletop. Back, back, plank. Forward, forward, tabletop. Back, back, plank. Forward, forward, tabletop. 4 more times. And forward, you can do this on your knees if you need to, or your elbows. Plank. Forward, floating tabletop. 2 more times. You're trying to alternate which leg goes forward and back first. Last one. Forward. Find your plank, hold it there. Now your hands go back. Floating tabletop, forward. To a plank. Tabletop. Plank. 6. Tabletop. Plank. 5. Tabletop. Plank. 4. Tabletop. Plank. We're getting sweaty. And forward. Spine stays long, last 2. You can do this on your knees again if you need to. Find your plank. Hold it here. Lift your hips up. Lower your hips down for a pike. Hips up. And down. 6 more times. 5. 4, then you're on your stomach. 3. 2, press forward through your hands. Arms stay straight. Last one. Shift forward, then come all the way down to your stomach. Ooh, nice job. So from here, we have a little combination. You'll lift your neck up, lift your head, shoulders, chest. Lower halfway down, then stretch your arms and legs. In, lift, down, stretch. 6. Look up, lift your neck, shoulders, and chest. Down, reach. 5. Your legs are down as you lift your shoulders. Your abs pull in. 3 more times. You inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2. We're gonna hold for swimming. Last one. Hold for swing, right and left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax everything down. Take your hands behind your low back, interlacing your fingers together. You'll look off to one side and you'll let your elbows bend as your shoulders relax down and forward. Now extend through your arms, rolling your shoulders open. Lift your head, neck, shoulders and chest, looking down towards the floor. Keep your legs on that. Then bend your elbows, lower your chest and look to the other side. You reach and lift, bend and lower. Reach and lift, bend and lower. 2 more sets or 4 total. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you extend your arms and lift your chest. You exhale, inhale. Last set. Lift, lift, and hold it. Separate your arms, rotate your palms and pulse. Lift, lift, little bit of triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, now circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse directions. Almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down underneath your shoulders. Lift up into a little back extension. Then bring your elbows under your shoulders for our single leg work on the left. So you're on your elbows. Your elbows are under your shoulders and you can have your hands together or apart. I'll leave that up to you. I don't do this exercise a lot, either in class like before all this happened or in any of the classes that I've done since this. So do what you can. I usually do these leg kicks seated or on your stomachs. So if that's more comfortable for you, go for it. But I'm just introducing new positions, new types of exercises in this class that we can get used to for playing around with in the future. So again, if you're using this option, elbows are under your shoulders and your legs are reaching straight back behind you, about hips width apart. You'll lift your left leg, flex your ankle, kick your heel in 2 times. Point, reach away. Kick, kick, point, reach. Now your goal is to keep your pelvis and spine stable. So your thigh bone might not lift off the floor very far, that's okay. And stretch. For 4, we're not doing a lot here. 3, roll your shoulders open. 2, last 1, kick and hold it here. Bring your elbows back and your right knee forward into a forearm tabletop position. Your left ankle is still flexed. You lift your left leg into a 90-degree angle, then pulse it to the ceiling. Sometimes I'll call this a donkey kick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Press up onto both hands, point your right ankle and extend your left leg. It's the left ankle. Extend your left leg away. Then tap your left toes down and lift. 7, 6, 5. You're working the base of the seat and back of your thigh. 4, 3, 2. On your next one, lift and hold. Flex your left ankle. Turn your left leg out so you rotate to the side. Then come down to your right forearm into a side position. Option once you're there to try to reach your left arm up and find your balance. Now bring it back to where you started. Left hand down. Press up onto your right hand and find center. Keep going with that 7 more times. Rotate, maybe lift, maybe not, down, center. 6, and center. 5, you don't have to do the arm. 4, and you will feel this in both sides. When you rotate to the side, maybe try to lift your left leg up a little higher. 3 more times. 2, then you hold. Last one all the way through. You're rotating the pelvis over the top of the right thigh bone. Last one. We hold this last one. Now, I'm going to take my left hand down for balance. Pulse your left leg up to the ceiling, lift. You're pressing down through your right shin as you lift your left thigh up as high as you can, stretching your inner thighs apart. 3, 2. Now keep your ankle flexed. Sweep your leg forward. Tap down. Lift. Point, sweep back. Tap down. Up, flex forward, down, up, point back, and down. 6. Your spine is staying long, and your shoulders are staying as stable as you can. Lots of work here. 4 more times. Both sides of your seat are feeling this. Outer Your left heel releves. Lift, lower. 7. You want your hips to stay still as you draw your heel to the base of your seat. 4, 3, 2, lift your heel up, hold it. You're going to lower your left heel down and pulse your hips in 3, 2, lower your left heel, pulse your hips. If you're feeling any weight or tension in your back right leg, step forward just a little bit. Press down and back through your left heel, forward and down through your toes. 3, 2, 1. Lift up into a flamingo. Right ankle flexed. You want your left leg straight. Think about pushing your left leg down and back as your right leg draws up and forward. Keep your ankle and toes flexed. Bring your leg back and down into a lunge. However low you want to get is fine. If you do feel a lot of tension in your hips or low back, I would recommend staying up higher, but you could come all the way down to the floor if you want to challenge that range of motion a little bit. We're doing 8 total, starting with this one. Down and up. 7 more. So again, your range of motion is dependent on what works for you. You can hold on to a chair or a wall if you need to. 5 more. Remember to fully extend your left leg. 3, lots of balance work. 2, last one all the way through. Now I'm going to turn to face the front. Your left leg is staying straight. So this will look like your right, but it's the left, same side that you've already been on. You have your flamingo. Bring your leg down, out to the side. Hips stay square, right leg is parallel. Down, up, down, side. I'm going to have my hands in prayer, it helps me balance. But again, you could use a wall or something else if that helps. 4 more times. And side, lots of outer hip work. 3, 2, last one. Take it side, just in and out. Press into your big left toe, not just the outer pinky. Whew, we pulse in 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulses now. If you want to stretch your arms for a little more challenge. 4, 3, 2, right foot steps wide. Wide squat, feet parallel. Right foot steps in to meet the left. You step out and together. You're staying weighted in your left leg as much as you can. 5, I said dynamic, right? I'm sure you can hear me breathing from the other side. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Elbows to thighs if you can. If not, just stay in prayer. Your hips lift up and back. Down and forward, up and back. So from the side, the spine stays long. We're stretching through the hamstrings, but if your legs don't go all the way straight, no big deal. 4, 3, try to draw the shoulders down and back. 2, hold your hinge. Stretch your arms forward, then hinge pulses. Forward, back, forward. It's on the forward that your upper center seat will fire. So you'll feel a stretch as you go back, then engage as you draw forward. 4, weighting your heels. 3, 2, last one, hinge back. Bend your knees, hands to prayer. Pulse your thighs out, out. 8, feet are flat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, extend your legs. Turn your toes and knees out. Keep your legs totally straight. Open your arms out to a T, little circles. that left hip forward, bring yourself all the way up, and lift your arms. You round forward 5 more times. Pull the left side body in, right hip back, round your spine. Try to let your head hang heavy, then slowly press into both feet, flat, lift up, open. 4 more times, round. Press into your feet, hollow the belly. Let your head hang, take your time, bend your knees if you need to. Inner thighs will be feeling this, absolutely. Lots of ankle stability as well. 3, ooh. Down. It's surprisingly tricky, this one. Ooh, 2 more times. Adjust your feet if you need to. Exhale down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, back up. I'll say it again, I say it all the time. It is hard to talk and move. Last one all the way through. Shh. We'll bring it down and hold it on this next one. You will feel your right hip stabilizing for sure. So left obliques, right hip. All the way down to the floor. Walk out into a twisted plank. Your left heel is lifted, your right leg is crossed behind it. Square your shoulders. Hike your hips up to the ceiling. Lower your hips down 7 more times. Lift. Feel your left side body pulling in. You'll press into your left hand, feeling the shoulder rolling open. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Come forward and down onto your forearms. Pulse your hips up and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees can come down if you need to. Last one. Find center forearm plank. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay on your elbows. But come down for your right side heel kicks. Taking it around in the other direction for our heel kicks. Your elbows are under your shoulders, but again, if you'd rather lay on your stomach, totally fine. You flex your right ankle, you kick 2 times, then point, reach your leg. 7, point, reach. 6. As you kick, you want to pull up through your right side body, so you're stretching through the front of the hip and thigh, not letting your low back collapse down like I just did there. We're not just like hanging out, we're really staying active and engaged. 2. Last one. Flex, kick, hold it here. Bring yourself up onto your elbows, up onto your left knee, lift your right leg up, then donkey kick pulses. Just 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay here. Press up onto both hands. Point your right ankle, extend your leg away, then tap down, lift, and lift. If I get my right and left mixed up like I have been, it seems like this whole class, then you're probably the one that's right. I'm probably switching it up. So we're on our right side right now, unless you've already done that, which is fine. Just do whichever leg you haven't worked. Last 2. Stay lifted. Flex your ankle. Turn your right leg out. You'll notice the rotation of the leg also can rotate the pelvis over the thigh bone. So if I weren't rotating the pelvis, just the leg, it would look like that. Right? Just the leg. Now I'm rotating the pelvis with the thigh bone, so everything rotates. Then I come down to my left side. Then I optionally try to reach the right arm up. It is not easy. If you want to try it, take your time. Bring your right hand down. Press back up onto your left hand and find parallel with the right leg. So you turn out, bend, maybe reach, down, rotate, lift. 6 more times. And it's totally up to you if you try to reach the arm ever, maybe a couple times. That's totally personal preference. 4, of the leg and the pelvis, working both sides of your hips. 2. Last one. We hold. I'm going to bring the right hand down for balance. Pulse your right leg up. Your ankles flexed. You're trying to feel your inner thighs pulling apart. For 4, spine long. 3, 2. Ankle stays flexed. Sweep your leg forward, tap it down. Lift, point, sweep back. Make sure you're not going to hit something. And tap down there. Lift, flex forward. Lift, point back, and down. It's forward and back. Forward and back. Try to keep the hips square and level. For 3, you can look any direction, but keep your head in line with your spine. This is where I really feel my outer left hip working to stabilize. And back. Last one. Side, take it here. Press back up onto both hands and find your lunge position. That was not an easy transition, so however you need to get to this lunge, go for it. However you need to lift up. Also, fine, you can use a towel, not a towel, a wall, a chair, anything at all. Or your hands, just go like this. That's okay. Cool. So you're up in your lunge, however low or high you need to be to feel this in your front right leg, not your hip, and not your back left leg. Your right heel relevates. Lift, lower. And you want to feel your calf engaging and your ankle contracting. So heel to calf, heel to calf, heel to calf. Try to wrinkle up the ankle. 3, 2, lift and hold it. Just hold. You'll lower your heel, you'll pulse your hips. 3, 2, lower your heel, pulse your hips. Because your calves were engaging, now they're getting a stretch. So hopefully we can sink deeper as you feel the stretch through your ankle. 3, 2, 1, we lift up to a flamingo, press down. Lift up, left ankle flexed. Keep it flexed. Bring it back. Down into a lunge. As high or low as you need to be to keep the work in the right leg, the thigh, the seat, not hip, not the left leg. Then lift up, full extension. So your right leg is pushing down and back as the left leg lifts up and forward oppositionally. You can think of scissors, like in the Pilates scissors. Same idea. Down, up. 7 more for a total of 8. If you are bringing your knee all the way down, be mindful that your hip isn't dropping. Your left obliques are working. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to breathe through your nose. 3, 2, last one. We lift. I'm going to be spread. So again, I'll look like opposite as you, but it's standing right leg, moving left leg. Down, out to the side, up, out to the side, up, Last one all the way. Hold it up. If you can, knees to your thighs or elbows to your thighs. Lift and lower. You can tell I'm not doing this as often. Speaking out loud is something I was practicing all the time for a really long time. 3, I probably noticed it more than you guys do. 2, last one, hold your hip hinge. Arms stretch forward, you draw forward, back. Spine long, it's the forward that squeezes the butt. It's the back that stretches. Squeeze, stretch, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, last one, take it back. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, then pulse your thighs apart. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend your legs, stand all the way up. Turn out, knees and toes to the diagonals. Arms open out to the sides, you lift. Palms in, palms forward, in, forward. You're pressing flat into your feet, and your legs are straight. 3, 2, arms up, forward. As your arms come forward, draw your front ribs in. 3, 2, arms lift up, releve, heels lift, lower. 7, 6, 5, make sure your whole body is lifting and lowering with your heels. 2, keep your heels lifted, bend your knees, open your arms, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay low, lower your heels, then you'll step right to left will look like that for you guys. My right to left looks like this. Into those Phillips curls. I love these ones. So right heel in front of left toes. Again, if you're facing me, right heel in front of left toes, but the diagonal is fine. It doesn't have to be straight. It can be turn out, which is like more of a curtsy stance or a ballet, I think like 4th position or 3rd position, whatever one it is, that's like that. So you can be kind of like that as long as your hips are both pointing the same direction and both of your feet are flat. With the right in front of the left, generally speaking. So the right's not behind the left or next to it, it's slightly in front. Decide and adjust how your feet are. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, dive forward over your legs. Take your time. Allow your knees to bend if you need to. Then slowly lift up. Left hip pulls back, right hip draws forward. Arms open. 5 more times. Round. Inhale. Exhale, keep pushing into those feet. Left hip back, right hip forward. 4 more times. Notice if this feels more natural on one side. Either it's easier to balance, or maybe you have more side flexion. You can bend a little more on one side. Definitely my right side has more flexion to it. It's easier for me to bend. So it just feels a little generally easier on this side. 2. Which means maybe I can keep my legs a little straighter. Oh man, we tried that one. See how it feels now. Let's do one more. If it's easier, legs straight. There we go, that makes it harder. Slowly, all the way up, then we'll take it all the way down on this next one. Into your twisted plank. Walk it out. Right heel up, left leg cross behind it. You twist your hips up to the ceiling Then child's pose, 2, you get a break. Last one, quick break. Whew, take a second. Slowly round, all the way up. And we have what I'm calling a forearm kneeling crunch. I'm gonna get my towel. It is sweaty in here today. You'll want to be in a modified forearm plank position. So, elbows under shoulders, knees back a little bit. Your spine is long. Then you'll lift your hips up, drawing your shoulders back, rounding your spine. You can stay here. For a little more intensity, you'll press into the tops of your feet and float your knees up. But remember, you're staying rounded. Lower your knees down, lower your hips, and lengthen through your spine. 7 more times. Lift, round, maybe float. Lengthen. So it's kind of like a cat-cat, but with a lot of abdominal work. 5, 4, 3. Really feel the spiraling action. 2 more that you'll hold. Last one. You'll hold this next one up to pulse. Try to lift your hips, maybe float your knees up, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, shoulders back, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, lengthen your spine, then bring yourself up. Swing your legs around for just a little bit of abdominal work to finish. For our last little piece of ab work, we'll lay down on our backs. Make sure you have some space out to the sides because we are going to take our feet into a V, and I'm going to say that for myself as well. So the legs go out into a V, ankles and toes pointed. Hands behind your head, you'll flex your ankles, squeeze your legs and curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Point your ankles, open and lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. You squeeze in, curl, point and open. 6, 5, 4, and you want to feel your inner thighs as well as your low abdominals engaging, not just your front ribs. 3, 2, hold this last one, just pulse your shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your shoulders lifted, pulse your hips up. You can bend your knees if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a quick break. Open your legs, point your ankles. Now we have a combination. It's the move that we just did with an added double straight leg stretch. So, hands are behind your head. You flex your ankles, curl as you squeeze your legs together. Point your ankles, lower your legs down. It doesn't have to be low. Flex, lift, point open and lower. 7 more times. You exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 5, 4. Your pelvis stays still as you lower your legs, so it doesn't have to be big. 3, lift, 2, hold your legs from your low abs. Last one all the way through. Lower down. This next one is called a snow angel teaser. So you'll keep your legs wide, but bring them all the way down to the floor, which if keeping them straight as you bring them down doesn't feel good on your low back, please bend your knees and lower them down one bone at a time. Arms out to a T. So I think we've done snow angel like once in my online classes, so you might have seen it before. If not, I think it feels super, super, super nice as we lift up into a teaser. So you'll inhale, you'll exhale, squeeze your arms, squeeze your legs together, lift up into a teaser, and bend your knees. When you're lifting, your knees do bend in. Then you extend your legs as you round down and open everything apart. 7 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, switch your legs. Exhale, one more time. Exhale, both legs down, inhale. Exhale, final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you lift and do a teaser? Hold it. Spine long, open your chest. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Forward, butterfly stretch. Let your hips go side to side. Sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, round forward over your legs. Whew, nice job, guys. Bring yourself up. If you're not already, turn to face me. And we'll take some side bends. One arm up and over it. Then switch. One more time, side to side. Then switch. Then we add a twist. Take it side, round.